Ready to slam, bam, and crash?
Wait. Licensed by Nintendo? Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, that's, yeah. It's a weird world we live in.
Oh yeah, this must be a GBA game then.
Yep.
And we all know Sony and their handhelds. Their lovely, rich history of handhelds.
Oh man. Oh, it's a sad story. Anyways, Neocortex starts to realize at this point that he really should stop focusing on Crash and just go and take over the world. Just really. I mean, usually he kind of does the same things, but he keeps doing it using crystals and whatever, and just hoping things work out in the end, I guess. And sure, he has some really good plans, but Crash being involved is usually a bad thing. So this time he decides to do something from his space station.
In these games, these evil bad guys having these magical items that give them ultimate power seems like a negative rather than a positive, because they keep doing the same thing with Chaos Emeralds, or whatever you just said with this guy, whoever he is, or Ganondorf with the Triforce. Is he blowing up the earth?
No, he's shrunk it.
Huge adventure, I get it.
Yeah, except it means nothing. It means nothing on a story standpoint, and it means nothing on a gameplay standpoint. You'd think it would be the second one. You'd really think so. But seriously, what's the point of this?
We get some mage cap shenanigans.
No, you can't. He can't rule anything with this. It's a grapefruit. What is he going to do?
And I'm sure the sky looks normal.
Exactly. Despite the fact that it should be covered in fingers.
Stupid.
Exactly. There is just no point. They didn't think about this. And by they, I mean the writers. They didn't care.
Yeah, they probably didn't care. I mean, they were probably thinking...
Not only that, but Cortex's minions are also shrunk. So, what's the point?
Wait, the first level is underwater?
Actually, I think this is the second or third level? I forget, I just
yeah,
chose
you
first
skipped to the second for some reason.
Because the underwater levels are actually the easiest.
This is a world gone mad then.
Yeah. But it's simple.
Isn't Crash Bandicoot like hard?
Simple. Yeah, well, okay. It really depends
compared
on the
to
game
other platformers.
Sort of hard, just a bit harder than normal. The thing is with Crash, is the main reason for his notoriety for things being hard is that he has the whole 100% ending thing, or the not true ending stuff, constantly happening in his games. And in order to get the true ending, you basically have to, well, in most games, break every box in every level.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And in the Game Boy games, it's actually much more doable than in anything else. Because in the PlayStation games, that's a 3D space you're going through, and some of them even have backtracking. That's right, backtracking. In a place where you're firmly positioned right behind the character and the camera does not change.
Yeah, that sounds
stupid idea. Not to mention that there are auto-scrolling levels, but they're also they're auto-scrolling levels, but they're also speed-based levels. Meaning that if you're riding on a polar bear and it's going super fast and you miss a box, well, too bad. You better die and go back to the checkpoint and try again, where you might miss another box because you're going so damn fast.
Yes, I know that feeling. I don't even know how. I just remember. It's like the only memory I have of Crash Bandicoot is an auto-scrolling level where I couldn't get everything.
Yeah, well, either way, this game isn't hard, but it's actually much less convoluted. Because usually you'd be like, okay, get all the boxes, you get all the gems. But then
Okay, I
usually,
specifically remember this level.
oh, so you did play this game before?
Yeah, I don't remember how much of it I played, but I know I remember this.
It sounds like a high school tryout thing.
Yep.
Either that or you play the sequel. That
Oh
is
yeah, I
kind
remember
of close.
here.
Oh, all right. Guess you did then. But
And this nonsense.
oh man, oh, it gets way more elaborate at the end. As I said, it's still easier than anything the consoles are putting out, for the most part. That's why I like Crash Twinsanity, where getting the gem, for the most part, is actually not based on boxes at all. Oops!
Nice.
It's not-
the opposite.
It's not based.
So you're
it's-
like, nope, I'm getting full ending here.
Yeah. It's not based on box count at all, but most gems are based off mini platforming challenges that are usually like to the side that you can go get if you're really good at platforming. And it's like, yeah, that's something I can do. Sure, there are some exceptions to the rule that I really hate. Again, those exceptions are the ones where you're going fast, and if you miss that gem, well, actually, it's even worse technically, because in Crash Twinsanity, it's not level based. It's basically, how do I put it? It's not open world either, but everywhere is connected. But you have to manually travel there for the most part. So if I slide down a mountain and miss a gem on that mountain, then I'm going to have to take a secret mountain path at the bottom to climb all the way back up that mountain just to try to get the gem just to try to go restart. Whoops! What the heck happened there?
Why would? Yeah, right. Did you destroy your path or something?
Maybe. But yeah, just to try and get that gem again. Of course, it's sort of fast. It's even faster, despite how long the level is. It's still faster to just save your game before it, and then just quit. Because here's the thing: that level has a stupid thing where where the hardest gem in the game to get due to precision and speed and everything, and the fact that you can just miss it. Just immediately after that comes a checkpoint. Just there is no, if you miss that gem, there's no way to kill yourself, so you can try from the last checkpoint because there's nothing afterwards to kill you. So you have to either start over, or take that mountain path. It's one of the most stupid things in the game, and I'm glad there's not a lot of it in there. But I'm probably gonna have to go through that crap whenever I record Crash Twinsanity, because I have Crash Twinsanity again. Ah man, good times, good times.
Probably what inspired you to start playing this.
Well, I wanted to do some crap. Why is my jump not working here? Hello? Jump? Is everything okay? You okay, buddy?
Yeah, what are you?
Seriously, it's not working.
Come on, man.
You can do
The
it.
record.
Or drink some milk for. Dang it.
Okay. I don't know why that just.
There we go.
That thing?
Yeah. Even though that seems kind of elaborate for like the 4th level.
This is the 4th level?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I mean,
this
does
is
it
the 4th.
count if the levels technically have no order? Okay, I can do them in any order?
I guess, but then wouldn't that lend even more credence to my thing?
Does Nitro kill you instantly?
Yep. No if and or buts about it.
Why would Nitro kill you instantly instead of TNT?
Well, the thing is that, well, TNT, you can stand beside it. and you can jump on it, which will set it off. Nitro, if you breathe on that thing, it's going to explode.
So that's ridiculous. What are you supposed to do right there?
Well, at the end of the level, there's a box to destroy all Nitro crates. Because Nitro crates also count to your box count.
Oh. Oh, so if there's a Nitro box in the level, there's going to be something to destroy the Nitro blocks at the end?
Yes.
Alrighty. Do we have to blow up the TNT blocks too?
Yes. What I do here is I basically use my little shield, Aku over here, to say, screw that, because I think this is, because some of these levels you're just, like, the backtracking just, I can't deal with, because one of the things I hate is backtracking. But there's one level in this where the backtracking is just the worst thing ever. And then I realized, oh crap, the Nitro thing was right there. I was just intimidated by the box count. Because I was like, oh god, there's so many boxes left. There's no, that means that the detonator must be so far away. But it turns out they just stacked a whole bunch of boxes just in a hallway afterwards to throw me off, those jerks.
Nice. I was thinking you wouldn't get that. What I don't like is
Like,
that the extra life noise sounds like, what's it, a huge button going off, so it sounds like you're getting hurt every time you get an extra life.
that or you're ruining one of your favorite shirts. Oh wait, not that type of button. Okay, that was me using the belly flop, which technically gives me extra height in the air at the very start of it. So using that technicality,
Oh, you're
I
using
technically got
some
those
crazy
boxes.
tech here. So
You
wait,
know
where
it.
was the box to destroy Nitro box?
We did that. We already did that, man.
Wait,
It was in the level.
we did?
Yes.
What was it?
It was a green box with an exclamation mark on it.
Oh, I guess I didn't see.
Well, either way, there's not going to be a lot of how do I say it? Gameplay. Well, there are going to be some gameplay changes, but nothing special. Because usually in Crash, they give like 1 or 2 levels where the gameplay is like one of the extra gameplay stuff is subverted in some way. For this, it was a GBA thing where they really didn't care. I mean, the game, as I said, this game is fine. This game is a completely fine game. I still think that the sequel to it is much better made, except for the fact that one of the extra vehicles in the game is just like an alto sphere where you just whirl around awkwardly in a sphere in a 3-dimensional space, and it's hard to control, and it's really boring, and it's stupid, and yeah, other than that, the game is fine. In fact, there's even another thing. There's even another Crash Bandicoot game that we'll get into later that is just the better out of the set. Because if you remember, do you remember Crash Bandicoot Purple and Spyro Orange? That was a thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Spyro Orange is garbage. It is total garbage. While Crash Bandicoot Purple, yeah, actually it can be kind of fun sometimes. So take that what you will.
What makes the Spyro and garbage?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you that within 5
But
seconds.
you don't have time.
Yeah, it's my power.